my sub accounts, when they download information and they go to purchase lists, I believe there's a short amount of time where it says pending. What is that? How long is that depending on the person, the user activity? Does somebody approve it? What is that?
So you remember combinations and permutations in math? That's exactly what it is, right? So when I see somebody do a filter and it's the same people doing it over, not the same people, but users continuously are doing it. Maybe CXO, and maybe they fill in real estate. Like, let's go to business professionals. Actually, this will be a good example. And this is the core thing that we're charging for, because this is the thing we have to balance, and that's why I say we sell you a container, because it makes it easy to balance. But here's a database of 36 million. That's a lot. There's a lot in this one. So if I do specific filters, right, and not like yes or no, these are only 4 options, right? So this is, when in terms of the combinations, they're limited. But if I was to go down to description and I put in medic, weight loss, doctor or something, it's going to take a hot minute to find, because it might take 30 seconds. Let's see.
I guess I just need an answer for these people. Do I just say it depends on the
It depends on how heavy the load is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors. Like, it could be the time of day, like something like that load, for instance, is a big one. But if you're doing the regular, like, what's a database they use as an example?
So an example is roofing, February 2025, Austin, Texas, or Houston, Texas. We're getting like 256 leads. And so when I skip trace wireless and I skip trace personal, let's just give an example, 256. I thought that would be right away, because when I use my agency account, it's immediate. And then my sub accounts are saying, oh, there's a pending. And I'm like, oh, it'll work. And it does. It just takes a few minutes, I think. So I just need an answer for them.
So you're saying, so when you do it here, it's fast, but when you do it in your...
Yep. When you go to purchase lists.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at this real quick. I don't have credits there. That's not going to help me.
Yeah. When you do purchase lists, it'll be like, oh, do I email myself or go high level? It will say pending. And I've noticed it could be 10 minutes for and I have a fake sub account to test it myself.
What label again?
It is lead marketing data.
1 second.
And thanks for allowing me to ask these questions. And then
credits. Questions. That's the whole thing.
Because I got, I think, 10 people signed up. I'm going to have 10 more probably in the next 2 days. So I'm getting tons of questions on this. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you want,
this is what we're here for, man. Is figuring out how we better support you guys, better inform you guys, better empower you guys. Some of it is a little bit growing pains, as we're, as we've, rather than taking on VCs and letting this thing get hijacked and bastardized, we've really just bootstrapped and done it all in-house. And so some of it is a little bit of growing pains, but for the most part, I think all of this can be resolved. And I love that we discuss these things in this room. That's what it's here for.
Yeah,
I mean, they love it. Just so you know, there's a few people who are absolutely in love right now with it. So
yeah, and now
it's not a major issue. So even if you don't want to focus on it right now, it's
I'm going to use it as an opportunity. So this is the back end.